Hello, hello. This one? Here, Rooster, you want some lemonade today? Oh, chat, I'm probably not gonna talk very much today because I have a very fucked up throat. Shut the fuck up now.
I was about to ask why there's no sound, and then I remembered that this computer doesn't have any speakers.
Joking. Hot dogs aren't ready, but I got some iced tea. Also, this music is really good.
Hello, Jelly. Hello, Dog Scratch. It says that there's 0 viewers.
Oh, it's a glitch.
That's weird.
Yeah, no, I don't get it. It's like that. Again, guys, I'm not gonna talk very much. My throat is sore as shit today. Forgive me. I'll be here though.
Would you like some hot tea?
Only if there's coming in.
Well, I don't have any of that on the shelf, but I do have a wide range of alcohols. Okay. We shall remain behind,
The blind.
watching with a soothing lozenge. I don't know if I have any left. Alright, here, take the mouse.
No, it's fine. I don't need anything right now. You can chew first.
But I don't want coffee.
I don't fucking let you know.
Damn it. The coffee sounds amazing.
Coffee is for the gays. And goths.
Can't be goth, they don't smoke and drink coffee.
You can only smoke and drink coffee if you're goth.
Unless you're French, and then you smoke and drink wine. Or Italian. Both work. I think the only one able to summon coffee from their buttocks is Grossberg. Either that, or I should find some mouthwash very soon. Dog scratch, what does that mean? What does it mean?
You know exactly what it means.
I think he's got his points mixed up with his other points. So you say this photograph was taken ahead of time, and that the statue was moved in order to make it match.
Look at this photograph.
Look at this graph. Hot cup of Joesburg. Oh god, ew.
Dude, I'd suck his hot cup.
Ew. I like to get mixed up with Gudo's other points. Dog scratch, calm the fuck down, bro.
He's pretty hot.
That's a very interesting idea.
I'm sure if you like Dog Scratch is secretly bisexual.
There's one point that can't be denied. Which is... your mother! That it's only a possibility.
Hey guys, I got the ultimate big brain theory. I think we do know who Godot is, and the reason he's got beef with motherfuckers is because he was mentioned earlier in the game. And we just don't know who he is. Like, watch. I guarantee fucking to you it's gonna turn out like he's Mia's ex-boyfriend or some shit. Just fucking, I just know it.
Men that are trapped by the chains of maybe can never reach their dreams. That's very true. No way, don't fall for that, Your Honor. Hey, Mr. Damask. Yes? If there's no funny business in your actions as Masked Damask, there should be no problem with you telling us your strategy. So let's hear it. Yes, please provide this court with your testimony. Also, I'm kind of intrigued about your plan to steal the sacred urn. It's Francisca's alter ego. The hair gives it away. And in that they both like about Phoenix.
You foolish fool. Who's
Oh!
foolish?
Abusing Phoenix. Sorry, the text is so small, I can't really read it from here.
You foolish fool who foolishly thought that they were not a foolish fool.
I first received the request from Lord Taylor about 20 days ago. The urn was placed in a box in Svari. It was then sent to the warehouse. Hence, I was actually unable to see the urn for myself until the day of the crime. I knew it was an extremely valuable treasure, so I sent my card 10 days beforehand.
Francisca's black?
I didn't know Francisca's alter ego was also a recolor.
Nah, dude, it's totally me as our boyfriend. He didn't die, he faked his death. He went into hiding. Now, for some reason, he decided to come back to prosecute and turn him.
Nah, bruh. He looked like he got Kakuin. Got his eyes scratched. Then handled security by myself to ensure that my crime would go smoothly. At last, I held the urn in my hands for the first time at 1 a.m. on October 12th. That's pretty much all the stuff we've heard before, isn't it? Yeah, but we will find the truth hidden in the nuggets of new information he gave. Dino nuggets. Witness, you're sure there are You're sure there are no mistakes this time? Svari, shut the fuck up. Very well then, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination. Sacred Urn Heist is bullshit. I first received a request from my lieutenant about 20 days ago. Press. You were asked to guard the urn by Miss Adrian Andrews, is that right? Indeed, it seemed that they had heard of my sparkling reputation. Jesus Christ. I see Miss Andrews is still attracting the weirdos. You'd better watch out too, Maya. The urn was placed in a box and Safari was then sent to the warehouse. Hold it! Jelly, Francisca's black? She wears a lot of makeup. Well then shouldn't she be cancelled? Cause
It's like blackface.
yeah, it's like hella racist, Francisca. The fuck? I know you're a prosecuting attorney, but do you have to be this evil?
I straight thought you said that. I know you're a prostitute.
No!
Whoa.
I know she's a prosecuting attorney, but like... Does she have to be so evil? I feel like there's a fine line between the two. Bro, he's been asleep all day. Oh shit. It's snowing.
It's snowing. Somebody's gonna be like, don't you motherfuckers live in Texas? Motherfuckers, it's snowing.
Captain is playing farming simulator, like a dweeb. She whips people in an open courtroom. She would already be super canceled? I mean, like, yeah,
But, like, there's like a real life yonder who almost stabbed her boyfriend to death and everyone was like, don't send her to jail, we love her. There's a chance that people would be like, this woman is so hot, we have to save her at all costs. Like, we have to keep her.
You mean this box? Yes, that pathetic box. Lady Andrews was especially taken with that urn, and she wouldn't let anyone enter the storeroom, not even me. Aw, you poor tiny-dicked man. Huh, interesting new tidbit. Hence, I was actually unable to see the urn for myself until the day of the crime. Hold it! Tsundere plain vibes. So you're sure that you had never seen the urn before? Indeed, you may ask Lady Andrews to confirm for yourself. My security was focused entirely on the entrance to that warehouse. However, I, Luke Atme, let no information whatsoever slip through my fingers. Your long, spindly fingers. Ugh. I knew it was an extremely valuable treasure, so I sent my card 10 days beforehand. It was not a valuable treasure, as it got, fucking, what's the word? Broken and repaired by Adrian 2 weeks ago, and replaced in his box, kept out of sight. There should be a thing saying that it's not worth shit.
Yo, mama.
It's pink paint stains.
Yo, mama. Oh yeah, this is vibey, dude. Look at the vibe I've created.
Nice.
Ugh.
Is that a little snowman on top of your fireplace?
Yes.
Well, isn't that just quaint?
Is it not? Is it quite? I can even make coffee.
Appraised. It went to an appraiser and they said that it was worth dog shit. So how did you know it was a valuable treasure? You mean this calling card? That's right. Get your fucking eyeball away from me. That is without a doubt my calling card.
What? You hate his eyeball, dude.
I fucking hate it. I don't like... Ugh. I guess Mr. Delight didn't make this after all. Of course, because Atme knew about the emblem, making this card authentic.
How much of an
would've
insult is even hell praise for you? Probably a pretty good insult.
Making this card authentic would have been child's play for him. I then handled security by myself to ensure that my crime would go smoothly. Hold it! Then no one entered the basement warehouse.
Phoenix Wright fondles Mia Faye's breast. Arrested. Catch more at 9.
Unfortunately, there were many different treasures being taken there. Thus, for a period of approximately 5 days, people were indeed going in and out of the warehouse. So, literally anyone could have taken anything. Is that what you're saying? Is what you're saying is that you are a shit bodyguard for priceless artifacts? Hold it! And this is the photo that proves that, huh?
I think if you wanted to make Farming Simulator really cool, you should add, like, mythological creatures that can attack you. Or, like, robbers that try to steal shit from you.
So Skyrim.
Yeah.
You can farm in Skyrim.
Well, not like this, though. Like, this is cool farming. Skyrim is ass. You, like, actually want to fight me on Skyrim right now? Let's not go there.
But, like, at least in Skyrim, I can marry an orc now.
Are you calling me as ugly as an orc right now?
No. I just like to marry the orc, blacksmith.
Why?
From Morthal.
Why?
Because then I have free access to go through all the orc strongholds without being pummeled to flesh juice. I wish I could watch and listen. Hello, Captain Mom! Give him the old... boing? Is that what it says?
Boing.
Oh.
You're gonna get me in trouble.
Indeed, to be honest, even if a photo was taken, I didn't think it would matter terribly much. Hey Nick, if this photo is a fake, Detective Atme might have stolen the urn whenever this was taken. That's true. You know, he's been saying that he never saw the urn until that night. If we can prove that he's lying there, we can wrap this up and put a bow on it. I need to take a good hard look at the court record. Not a lot to go on, is there?
I don't think that was supposed to happen.
That detective's been covering his tracks. There's only one thing we need to prove in this cross-examination. That he took this photo well before the actual night of the crime. Alright then, how do we do that? There's one thing that Atme stated very clearly, that he had never seen the urn before he stole it. We need to prove that he's lying. How do I... Placed in a box, sent to the warehouse. I'm actually unable to see the urn for myself until the day of the crime.
See how good I am with this fucking game, dude?
But if you've never seen it, how are you supposed to know that it's valuable? That doesn't make sense.
What you sound like right now?
It doesn't make sense. Wait, what about Adrian's profile? Damn it.
You're gonna get me in trouble.
I was actually unable to see the urn myself. Would I present the photo in this one? Swap between Gudo and Larry's profile again. I need to see something. Okay. My friend picked up Ron Delight's wallet while working on the night of the crime. Larry Butts. Gudo or Gudot, something. A prosecutor who is shrouded in mystery. He seems to know me somehow.
Telling you, he is dead ex-boyfriend. He's coming back to life.
Ron was placed in a box. He was then sent to the warehouse. I feel like it has to do with this statement. And then I knew it was an extremely valuable treasure. Oh. It's okay, Dog Scratch. So then... Can someone shave the wedge of cheese off of Luke and just make him bald? God, no. Because then he'd look more like Penguin. Make him Gru. Oh god.
Dude,
Skinny
yes.
Skinny Gru sounds cursed. Wouldn't that be false because you would have seen this? Because it's the poster and it shows what the urn looks like, so how would you know that this is valuable? Am confuzzled of what to do.
Objection!
Oh, fuck it, we'll present it. Your Honor, what do you think about the witness's statement? I'm not sure I follow you. It clearly contradicts... I thought... Gosh damn it! So then what the fuck am I supposed to present? Because, like, I don't really know how to...
Your mother!
I'm gonna smack you.
Are you just Googling it now?
No.
Yes. Justin leaves this for one Ace Attorney stream.
Well, this wouldn't have happened if someone didn't make me cut off in the middle of the fucking thing! Are you fucking shitting me?
What?
Take good care of the speckled earth. Son of a bitch! You know what? Fine, take the fucking calling card. Mr. Abney, if you really are masked to mask, then you also wrote this calling card, correct? But of course. Is there a problem with that calling card? Allow me to read a passage from the calling card that Mask Damask had written. Take good care of the speckled urn. Now the speckled here surely refers to this pink pattern on the sacred urn. Yes, that is true, but so what? Truth be told, there was no way that Mask Damask could have known about this pattern. What do you mean? This pink spotted pattern on the urn is actually nothing more than paint stains. Paint stains? And these stains did not appear until after the urn had been taken to Lordly Taylor. I'm not finding this joke to be very funny, Mr. Trite. The day of the sacred urn was taken to the warehouse. The urn was broken due to human error, should I say an error-prone human. And that's when the pink paint got on the urn. Can't be serious. And yet this calling card clearly mentions the paint pattern. Which means Detective Abney had seen the urn long before the crime ever took place. In fact, he saw it when this fake photo was taken. And because this photo was fake, your alibi for the night of the murder was no longer holds water. Witness, do you have anything to say for yourself? Alright, that did it. He's broken. Nick? I think it's still a little early for a victory pose. Huh? Gosh damn it! Just let me have this! Jesus! It's so sad. No one has any conviction these days. Conviction, you say? Yesterday, we all decided unanimously that this man was masked to mask. And now we're calling him a murderer. So, you don't think we're being a tad fickle? That's a good point. No, don't fall for that too.
Well, actually, it's not a good point because yesterday we were calling the defendant a murderer, or mask to mask, and now today we're calling him a murderer, so come on.
I was about to say, we're doing the same thing, but vice versa for fucking Mr. Delight, so like, shut the fuck up. You say that Luke Abney was the one who killed King Bullard. Now let me ask you this. Why would he do that? An excellent point. Yeah, one that can be easily fucking explained. Motive, Mr. Right, motive, my merry murderous motive manifest. Nick, he's getting a second wind. If he prepared an alibi and pinned his crime on Ron Delight, as you say, he must have had a very strong motive for murder. The only one with any motive we've seen is Ron Delight. Yeah, he was fired, but that was because he did a stupid, because he was trying to support his wife's endless shopping habit. Jesus Christ, just tell her to stop shopping. Isn't that right, Detective? Indeed, according to my own research, the boy's motive is clear. No, it's not. Without a motive, it's nearly impossible to prove guilt in a murder case. Now then, maybe you can enlighten us as to what the defendant's motives were. I'd be honored to, Sir Old-Timer. They're doing everything they can to make Ron look suspicious. Despite our lack of hard information, this may be our only chance. I fucking hate my job. Motive for murder.
Also, I looked it up, and there's like a general consensus that like 90% of the cases that I don't like, the rest of the community doesn't like either.
I Look At Me had no points of contact with the victim whatsoever. BS. Kane Bullard decided to investigate mask to mask and simply mistook who he was. I'm gonna call BS on that too. It was Mr. Bullard who wrote the blackmail letter and sent it to Ron Dwight. That is also bullshit. It was you. And it was again Mr. Bullard who harbored a grudge against Mr. Delight for his betrayal. Not really. Mr. Bullard's mistake is quite excusable. The defendant truly believes that he is mask to mask. That is why Mr. Delight saw it fit to kill Kane Bullard. Truly a tragedy. So the victim, Kane Bullard, blackmailed the defendant? This is the blackmail letter found in the defendant's apartment. A handwriting test confirms that Mr. Bullard was indeed the one who wrote the letter. What? Blackmail letter updated in the court record. Very well, Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination. Okay, we're just gonna press everything because I don't care. And who in the world is going to prove that? I will. But after doing a thorough background check with Detective Atney and Kane Bullard, we were unable to find any links between them. It's all in the report. Perhaps they were connected through their work? They were both involved in security. Nope. That was blunt. In any case, the only one with a motive was Mr. Delight. How about you suck my cock? Hold it! Yes. Mistook. That's right, mistook. From the Old Norse mistake meaning to take an error. No one wants an English history lesson! Just who did the victim mistake mask to mask to be? Why, the answer's obvious. Ron Delight, of course. Boy, I'd like to wipe that smug look off this guy's face. I'm gonna press harder. Why would the victim mistake the defendant for mask to mask? Don't you already know that? Fine, take a look at this newspaper. Oh ho! That's the famous tear of Eminon, a magnificent jewel. That photo shows a magnificent detective as well, does it not? Furthermore, it also shows an ugly guard, namely the defendant. The defendant? The victim clearly misread this article and sparred. He got the wrong impression. The impression that this ugly security guard was in fact mask to mask. I see. That was an unusually reasonable deduction. It was Mr. Bullard who wrote the blackmail letter and sent it to Ron Delight. Yeah. So I'ma present the blackmail letter, cause why does this one say 50,000 for the red diamond? Right? If the fucking tear of Eminon thing or whatever is blue, it says it's blue. But then this one says red. Why? A spade. So, I'ma present this.
Objection!
Mind if I ask you a few questions, Detective Atney? Well, if it's just a few, I guess it's alright. A few extra gray hairs added to my damn scalp. When you said that this letter was addressed to Ron Delight, I couldn't help but notice one major contradiction. Contradiction? I don't know where a walking contradiction like you gets off saying things like that. You're one to talk. At times like these, men are made to express themselves with their fists. Okay, but we're not in the fucking barbaric era, dude. We have court systems. We can talk.
You just sound like Patrick.
We have technology.
We do! We don't have to freaking fight everything, my guy. We can talk amicably about this. Time to man up, Mr. Wright. Judge, shut the fuck up! Show us the contradicting evidence in the content of the blackmail letter. When I click the thing?
Look at how well I can load these shits, bro.
Nice.
No, like seriously, it doesn't look like shit for once in a while.
Take a good look at this newspaper clipping. Excuse me. It contains a picture of the tear of Eminon, the stolen jewel. What about it? Problem is, this jewel's color. Color? I'm not much for discussing color myself. Bitch, you can't even see. Shut up. According to the clipping...
God dang, bro.
I'm tired of this and I want it to be over. According to the clipping, the color of the stolen jewel was blue.
What the fuck is your beef with this case, bro?
However, in the blackmail letter, a totally different jewel is mentioned. I'll take that red diamond you received the other day. Red. Which means, the red diamond described in the blackmail letter is not the tear of Eminon that Master Mass stole at all.
Objection!
And your point is, Mr. Trite? So are you trying to say that this blackmail letter was intended for someone else? Is that what you're trying to say, right, Trite? Is that what you're trying to say, right, Mr. Right? No? Is that what you're trying to say? Oh my good God, yes! Christ! Like a bunch of cuckoo birds.
I think you're getting really tired of this fucking case.
Yes! This is who Kane Bullard was actually blackmailing. Cool. Now I can go here and present Luke at me because he has the fucking red ring. Like a pompous bitch. Take that! Do you have some reason? Do you have some sort of basis for that claim? My basis is that I made it the fuck up. You have been personally involved in every single Master Mass case, and in the last case, you recovered what was stolen. And received a jewel as your reward. A jewel? Probably the one wrapped conspicuously around your finger. That red diamond ring. That looks god-awful hideous.
I'm just trying to try this game.
That is the diamond referred to in the letter. Which means that Kane Bullard wrote that letter in order to blackmail you. Because you suck dick, Mr. Happy. That is what you do.
Objection!
Why the fuck are you so shut the fuck up! You've gone too far with your childish prank. What do you mean pranks? He's wearing it on his fucking finger! I don't like the way he said that. I don't either. Kane Bullard blackmailing Luke at me. Are you for real? Yes! I am. Nick, come on, stand up to him. Then answer me this. The blackmail letter contains the following passage. This can't be a blackmail letter. It's in a green envelope. You don't want your identity revealed to the world. Yes, it certainly does. No shit. That's kind of like the part of blackmailing. Fucking idiots. Kane Bullard threatened to make Luke Atney's identity public knowledge. An identity he wanted to keep secret. So just what was that identity? Atney killed Kane Bullard because he was afraid of his secret becoming known. What was the identity he wanted to keep secret? This is what it all comes down to, Nick. The identity that Luke Atney wanted to so desperately keep secret was his identity as a blackmailer himself. Luke Atney was a blackmailer.
Objection! Objection!
Objection! Hey now, isn't that a little different from what you've been saying? You said that Kane Bullard was the one blackmailing Luke Atme. Are you saying that Atme was blackmailing someone else on top of that? You have to admit, that does sound a little odd. It's not odd. It's the only thing that makes any sense. Kane Bullard was blackmailing Luke Atme. But Ron DeLite was also being blackmailed by a certain someone. So, did you start receiving blackmail letters after this incident? Yeah, just a few days after the Tier of Eminon heist. After that, I
Hello,
started...
Chevy.
Chevy! Hello.
Welcome to the stream.
After that, I started getting the plans in the mail. I received plans from some very kind person. Incredibly detailed plans. Detailed plans? In which case, that would mean that Ron DeLite was actually Mask to Mask. That is what we are claiming. That is what I have been claiming since this fucking penguin lookalike motherfucker has walked into this damn courtroom. Silence! Why? It's all becoming clear. What? The fucking shrouded cloud of mystery all over your shitty-ass little alibi? When you were in grade school, you received the same report card every year. Careless, with the tendency to jump to conclusions. Am I wrong? How did you... You said that I, Luke Atme, was blackmailing Ron DeLite. In which case, I would naturally know all about his relation to Mask. Well, yeah. Ron DeLite started receiving plans from his second crime onward, correct? Which means I learned of his identity when he committed that first crime. Good point. Certainly couldn't have blackmailed him otherwise. In that case, let's see some hot, bitter evidence. I'm about to put my hot, bitter fist up your fucking ass. During the first crime, how did Luke Atme know that Ron DeLite was Mask to Mask? Isn't there a testament? He was stealing as directed by blackmail letters. Or would it be that newspaper? Yeah, because he stuffed it into the trash can, and that's where fucking bitch boy McGee found the thing. I present the newspaper clipping, right? E. Take that! Take that shit! I think I see it. See what? When you were in grade school, you received the same report card every year. Gets into lots of mischief trying to be the center of attention. What do you mean? This newspaper clipping. It has a picture of you and Ron DeLite in his garden. Seems that Mask to Mask didn't just disappear into thin air. He just took off his outfit and hid it in a bucket. That sounds far too stupid to be true. Judge, shut the fuck up. With tricks like that, he couldn't fool a baby, let alone an ace detective. That's when you figured it out, Mr. Atme. That's when you learned that under his mask, Mask to Mask was really Ron DeLite. Not only that, it looks like he wasn't even an ace detective. Believe it, he was just like a blackmail. What a fraud! Trying to pass himself off as an ace detective. How dare you expose me like that? Well, maybe you shouldn't have been such a little bitch. Why, I've never blackmailed anyone in my life. This letter says otherwise. Famous and proud ace detective. Also Mask to Mask. Why can't you understand that? No. I'm afraid you are neither a proud thief nor an ace detective. You're a blackmailer and a murderer and a little bitch. That is your true identity. Desecrate me. Bro, just say you did it. It would seem we finally arrived at the real answer. That was quite a performance by Mr. Acme. Bailiff, please prepare yourself for
Objection!
Objection! Gosh fucking damn it! Stop! The hammer that strikes too fast has no time to aim. It doesn't have to aim. There's a plaque right there! What do you mean I'm already prepared to deliver my ruling? Allow me to say one thing. I will be the one to judge. No! You don't get much more in your face than that. It appears that your claws weren't quite sharp enough, Mr. Trite. The fuck do you mean?
Who gives a fuck? It's some contrived bullshit.
It's true that you've proven a lot of things. Things like Look At Me was a filthy blackmailer, and that he wasn't at Lordly Taylor the night of the murder. Are you gonna tell me that I still haven't proved that he killed Mr. Bullard?
But you haven't proven that he was the actual murderer.
There's still one thing you have yet to prove. What's that? Then because he wasn't at the warehouse doesn't mean he wasn't a murder scene. Therefore, if you can't prove that this pitiful excuse remained KB security, then I don't see how a verdict can be delivered. Gosh damn! Couldn't just shut the fuck up. This is it. This is the final round. You've got to prove that Abby was at Mr. Bullard's office on that night. But can you really prove that? That's long enough, Mr. Trite. I want to hear your answer. That night, Luke Atney was at KB Security, and the defense... Shit, can I prove it? What all do I have? Wait a minute. Wait. Yeah! Found a KB Security. Yeet. So there was Ron. Time of death. There are no fingerprints on it, but he wears gloves. And it went off. Buzzer went off once at 1:02 a.m. in the CEO's office. What the fuck is going on in chat?
I have no fucking clue.
I'm confuzzled.
Yeah, it would be that I can prove it, because...
Or because I don't have anything that directly ties him there, then I can't. I wouldn't be able to prove it because he didn't really do it. I can't prove it.
Fuck!
Just as I thought. Judge, shut the fuck up. You're not helping anything. But hear more of Detective Atmey's testimony.
Objection!
Objection. Unfortunately, that's as far as it goes, Mr. Trite. What do you mean? I won't allow for any more testimony, that's what I mean. That's not your fucking decision, stupid. You've forgotten Luke Atmey was here after we interrupted his own trial. And you have failed to prove that he committed the murder. But if I do a cross-examination, that means some of my evidence gets brought up for importance. So shut the fuck up and let him speak. I think it's time for this witness to return to his own trial. To face his guilty verdict, his mask to mask. How about you go shove a dick up your ass? Sir lawyer, it seems that love wins out in the other end. I am ace detective as well as mask to mask. My verdict will verify that. Justice Ron Delight will verify that he is the true murderer. I declare that my full force of my ace detective. How about shut up? 5 seconds. We still have tomorrow. We can look for more evidence and, by by then it'll be too late. Why? Because of the verdict for fucking at me. Double jeopardy, one of the basic rules of any core law. Double jeopardy. Should a defendant be tried and found innocent in court, that defendant cannot be tried again for the same crime. This is a fundamental rule of all courts. Even though, for this one, it should be bullshit. But that's besides the point. My god, chat, do you know what sounds so fucking good right now? Is a buttermilk crispy chicken sandwich from McDonald's. Christ, I would kill for one. It applies to this witness as much as it applies to anyone else. I think that's bullshit, but whatever. Mr. Abney will be found guilty in a matter of minutes. Guilty as math to math, which means he will be innocent as far as the murder of Kate Fuller is concerned. No way! The fact that you were unable to prove Mr. Abney's guilt of that crime here means that he will never again be tried as Kate Fuller's murderer. I know. Now there's nothing I can possibly do to win, even if Ron is proclaimed to be innocent. The real killer, Luke Atney, will go free. Even though they're... Wait, never mind. It was to support Therians, I guess? I'm so confused about what is happening in chat.
Somebody who doesn't know.
Oh, gross. Yeah, they should totally go to jail. Because, like, that's disgusting. I love you, but you're all in my face. You have cross-examined every statement the witness has made here today, and as long as there is no more testimony, I'm afraid I have to declare that there will be no further questioning of the witness.
I fucking hate some Ace Attorney cases, dude.
Are there any objections?
You know why
Yes.
I hate them? Real quick. You know why?
Hmm.
Because, like, they legitimately get you to a path of victory, right? Like, because the writers are really good. So they can write you a logical path to victory. And then they realize, oh, this case isn't long enough yet. So then whoever's your prosecuting attorney comes up with some voodoo hoodoo bullshit to fucking make sure that you don't technically win yet. And it kind of drives me insane on some cases that happens.
Then I hereby end the cross-examination of Luke Atney. Objection! Objection! I think I see it. Your Honor, when you were a child, this is what was on your report card every year. His poor hearing and often makes mistakes as a result. How did you... Phoenix, raise your head up high. Have you forgotten what I used to tell you? A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets. That voice. Titties! Long time no see, Phoenix. Mia! This is the true power of the crane channeling technique. Yes, we know. We know. Shut up. Now, let's do this. But there's nothing more we can do, Mia. Without any more testimony, I can't cross-examine. Not yet. The testimony's not over yet. What do you mean? Your Honor, just now you said something very interesting. You have cross-examined every statement the witness has made here today. Yes, that's true, but unfortunately, Your Honor, you're forgetting something. Earlier, after the last cross-examination, this witness made a number of remarks. I declare that with the full force of my ace detectiveness. Yes, but these comments appear to have no importance whatsoever. Very well, then we shall prove their importance via cross-examination. At any rate, as long as the witness has made these remarks, we, the defense, assert our right to question her. Is that all right with you, prosecutor? Is something the matter, Mr. Goudot? Nothing. It looks like you're one step too late. If you think such falsehoods will do anything to me, look at... Let's hear it. Huh? It's true that the witness made some remarks. So then, let's hear this last bit of cross-examination. What are you...
Bullshit! Sorry, I had an urge to yell bullshit.
No, that's fine.
Chat, I want you guys to know I love you.
Very well then, Mr. Lukatme. I'm going to allow the defense to cross-examine your earlier remarks. The defense would like to hear why you declared the defendant to be the true murderer. So please give us one last bit of testimony. Phoenix, this is it. This is our absolute last chance. Yes, Chief. Yes, Mommy.
Yes, Mommy. Sit on my face, Mommy.
Phoenix,
What? Dude, that just reminded me of that Family Feud clip where it was like, we asked 100 men, what is something you would like your wife to do to your face? And the answer is, sit on it. Yes!
I've never seen Steve Harvey get so excited after a sexual joke.
No, it was like, yes!
Cap, sit on your what?
Sit on my face. What the fuck?
Step on me.
I don't want to be stepped on, not by Mia, but I want her to sit on my face.
No, but you'd want Lady D to step on you.
Please.
The last testimony. Now, Phoenix, I need you to cross-examine this, otherwise we lose this case. You got it, Princess. Phoenix's inner monologue. Whatever you want, Mama. Indeed, it is true that I was not at Lordly Take. I had to leave to see about another vitally important job request. I had known about the date beforehand, so I had this photograph ready. My brilliant deduction was what informed me that the true culprit was Ron Wright. And thanks to the key card and wallet, it was abundantly clear that he was there. I was also able to make a deduction from the buzzer, which only sounded once. The button did not have any fingerprints on it. Why? The victim would have left prints if he sounded it, which means the killer sounded it. Mr. Delight was wearing his mask-to-mask outfit, which is why he left no prints. And the blackmail letter, the victim likely just mistook the color of the jewelry. Spark! Therefore, all the evidence points to that poor boy. Okay, fine. This testimony actually seems to hold up pretty well. The witness's earlier remarks do not appear to have been hastily prepared. All of his points have been explained, and none of them seem to contradict anything. But of course... But how did you know about the emergency buzzer? The police investigation documents went directly through me, and I always look over all the documents. It's elementary, Sir Lawyer. Sure. Are you going to make even more trouble for us now, Sir Lawyer? Shut the fuck up, dude. I will not allow any of your usual shenanigans, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. I cannot postpone Luke Adme's trial any longer. This is your last chance. Hang on a sec. Just one chance? Ah, seems that the party's about to begin. Well, Phoenix? There isn't any evidence that contradicts with that testimony. So it would seem. What do you mean, so it would seem? Listen, Phoenix, pointing out contradictions doesn't always mean you have to present as evidence, does it? At any rate, this is our last chance. If you can't point out a case-breaking contradiction, you lose. That's all there is to it. Cup number 17, the last cup. Seems the time has come to put an end to this trial. I have to find a fatal contradiction of this testimony, and point it out without presenting evidence. Which means all I can do is find the contradictory remark and press it. Remember, only get one chance. Let's see. What's the first statement? Wasn't it Lord Taylor? Had to leave. None about the date before that. Introduction. Thanks to the key cards. Button did not have any fingerprints on it. Victim would have left prints if he sounded it. Light was wearing his mask and mask outfit. Wait a minute. If you weren't at Lordly Taylor, then how do you know that he was wearing his outfit? That doesn't make any sense. Hold it! Mr. Adme, about this last remark.
Objection!
You still don't get it, do you, TRITE? This isn't the time to be pressing the witness on every little statement. I'm afraid you're the one who still doesn't get it, Mr. Gudo. What? Mr. Adme, it seems you have finally admitted that you were in the CEO's office on the night of the murder. How can you say that? Let's review your testimony, shall we, Mr. Adme? The button did not have any fingerprints on it. Why? Mr. Delight was wearing his mask outfit. Is that correct? Indeed, that's what I said. My deductions are absolutely foolproof. More like your deductions prove that you are the fool. I'm sorry, whatever do you mean? For some reason, I'm starting to get really thirsty. When exactly did we learn the fact that Ron DeLight was dressed as mask to mask when he went to the scene of the crime? That was, just a few hours ago. Back when my sixth cup was looking at me with a cold stare. Did I forget to mention it before? I'm sorry. I just never had a chance to mention it up until now. That's right. The defendant had yet to tell anyone else this fact before this morning. Therefore, the only people who should know this are those who have been watching this trial. Do you understand now, Detective Atney? There is no way that you should have known about that. You were in the next courtroom being tried as Matt's. So then enlighten us. How did you know about that piece of information?
Objection!
Come on, this detective must have known about it. He probably had plenty of chances to find out before.
Objection!
And it's those chances that I want to discuss next. That night, Mr. DeLight was wearing his mask-to-mask outfit. There is one and only one way for Detective Atme to have found that out. Only one way, you say. Please recall, Mr. Delight's testimony. When I entered the office, there was a suspicious shadow there. For a second, my client witnessed the real killer.
Objection!
But Mr. Delight never saw his attacker, so there's no way to tell or not the real killer was Luke.
Objection!
It's with that statement that I'll turn this case on its head. Just what are you implying? Mr. Delight saw the real killer, correct? Now, if you turn that statement around, it stands to reason that the killer had also seen Ron Delight. Impossible. Not everyone is blind like you, dude. Detective Atme, you saw Mask to Mask at the murder scene that night. You saw him when you killed Kane Bullard and assaulted Ron Delight. That was the only way you could have known what Ron was wearing. Why is everything vibrating? Take a good look, everyone. Unable to find a rival worthy of my genius, I was forced to create one for myself. Here I am, the tragic clown. That's the same line you gave yesterday. But I think there's a little more meaning behind it this time. But an awfully complicated incident. Kane Bullard was blackmailing Luke Atme, who was in turn blackmailing Ron Delight. And upon killing his blackmailer, Luke Atme tried to frame Ron Delight. He then claimed to be guilty as Mask to Mask in order to escape his true crime. And to that end, he came up with this plan. To use double jeopardy rule when making his outline. At any rate, it would seem we finally found the truth. Excuse me. I came perilously close to besmirching the record of an innocent young man. Besmirching him with the title of murderer. Don't ignore me! Oh, I didn't realize you were there. Why wouldn't he be? About the verdict. I know you never committed any murder. That's right. I'm so glad you understand that, but I really am Mask to Mask. So that makes that trial yesterday, I'm innocent now, right? What was it that you said? Double jeopardy? Now that you mention it, I've been careless. Careless? What do you think, Mia? As the defendant says, rule of double jeopardy is absolute. A defendant can never be tried twice for a crime in which he was once found innocent. Then Mask to Mask is really innocent? It would seem so. For now. For now. Now then, this court finds the defendant not guilty. Boy, this is really lucky. Wait, this isn't so good after all. See, I still am Mask to Mask. October 14th. Tibbies! You did it, Phoenix. Thanks, Mia. It's been a long time, hasn't it? Thank you. Yeah, it's because Maya doesn't call on me much these days. Oh? I'm just joking, Phoenix. Don't take everything so seriously. But on the other hand, Maya, she seems kind of torn these days. You mean about becoming a master in a Korean channeling school? Becoming a master means saying goodbye to our mother. Misty Faye, right? Watch over her, will you, Phoenix? Of course. Well then, see you around. Me. Ah! Mr. Wright. I don't know what to say. Congratulations, Mr. Dwight. Thank you so much. No, wait. Nothing really matters anymore, though. Now that the Come on, just be happy already. Fine. You've been cleared of the murder charges and got off as mask to boot. But in exchange, I lost everything. What do you mean? Stealing security information from KB Security, becoming mask. I did it all for one reason. For her. You mean your wife, Desiree? She hates criminals more than anything. Think of it. She was once held hostage by some robbers, wasn't she? She always said she hated sneaky criminals. I knew that, but once I got fired from KB Security and lost all the money I had, she wouldn't have any reason to stay with me. I thought she would leave me for sure. But that's why you became mask to mask? Yes, but it's all over now. We can never be put back together. That's not true, right? Right. Really? Can we go back to the way things were? We'll be fine, and Nick can prove it. And kind of wish you would check with me first. Even if a bowl was broken, there is always a way to put it back together. Wouldn't it be the base?
I would think.
Or the broken urn?
I would think.
Yeah, it is. It would be here. Take that! The sacred urn. Desi was the one who found this. Desiree, your wife. She always believed in you, Ron. That's why you'll be fine. You don't have to worry about anything. Ah, there you are! Miss Delight. You did it, Ronnie! You're innocent! I'm so happy! Thank you. I appreciate that, but I suppose you don't want anything more to do with me, do you? Ronnie, why didn't you talk to me about what was going on? I had no idea you'd quit KB Security. I never imagined that you were really mask to mask either. Miss Delight, what are you going to do now that you know?
Give a fuck!
You're not going to really leave him, are you? Come on, it's obvious, isn't it? How could I ever let a wonderful man like him get away with me? After all, my bike's really fast. So fast that there's no way he could ever get away.
It's hot.
Didn't you say that you hated criminals?
It's hot.
Oh, I only hate people who act all cowardly and sneaky. Like that detective. I see. My Ronnie went and declared his crimes before he committed them like a man. I just love a man who's so chivalrous. I knew I was right about that. Every day I spend with you is filled with thrills and excitement. Desi. Desiree, you really do love Ron, don't you? Nicky boy. Yes? I'm really glad I asked you to defend my Ronnie. Thank you so much. I'll never forget what you've done for us. Well, take care of yourself. You too, Nicky boy. I can feel my face going red. Mr. Nick, Mr. Maya, congratulations. Talk about bad timing. Mr. Nick, how could you with another man's wife in front of Mr. Maya? I'll never forgive you! Oh shit, did she just knock out Phoenix? So just as the case came to a close,
So did my consciousness.
so too did... Damn, Maya! Not Maya Pearls! Ron said a broken bowl can never be put back together. But I know that's not true. I mean, just look. Aww! perfect example of one that was put back together even better than before. It looks so happy!
Damn, she's 6. That's how 6
Maya in a maid outfit? Say less.
She's 18 now, too. Let's go.
Let's fucking go!
Illegal.
Yes. I would like to save over this one. What the fuck? That's enough. This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts. It wasn't me, I swear it wasn't me. The evidence and testimony we have seen and heard are conclusive. Whomst the fuck is this? Who is this? And why do we have Louis Vuitton knockoff chairs?
Oh my god, it's Phoenix.
Oh, yo, did we roofie someone?
Phoenix come back like the mic
Why won't anyone believe me? Oh gosh, damn it. Well, I'd say that pretty much wraps this case up, don't you? Mr. Right. Score finds the defendant. This court is adjourned. Well, we just lost our paycheck. January 6th. Ooh, close to my birthday. Only 10 days away. Start of the new year always makes me feel like I can take on the whole world. I bet it does, Maya. So, I've decided that our resolution should be Safari, take on the world. Don't fucking say that shit. What do you think? Sure, whatever, Maya. But I think maybe you've had more than enough mistletoe cake. Never. You gotta eat a lot of cake during New Year's. Practically a tradition. Like watching the fireworks on TV or playing the ball. Gumshoe! There.
What?
It's Gumshoe.
Oh, nice.
Happy New Year, detective. Likewise. Now listen up right. I wanna... Here's another fruitful year of lawyer-police cooperation. Yeah, me too. Alright, pal. You've got some explaining to... Have you got a holiday present for me, detective? What? Well, here, I have this. It's really nothing much, but... Yay, the haze! Look, pal, we need to have a talk. Take a seat. Hey, what about Curly? You haven't forgotten her present, have you? No, yes, no. Are you doing this on purpose? Guess I'm busted. How did you like my first practical joke of the year? Very funny, pal. Now let's see how funny you think this is when I show you this. What is this, a magazine? Hey, I want to see. Deadly poisoning brings guilty verdict. Defense attorney Wright trounced. Let me see that. The defense attorney gave an almost childly amateur performance yesterday. What the heck is this? It's a report, pal, about you. Listen to this. Mr. Wright must take full responsibility for ruling in this case. Well, and don't tell me you don't remember anything about it. But I don't remember anything about it. When was that issue from anything? December of last year. Which I guess makes it last month. Which makes it old news, you mean. But I wasn't involved in a poisoning case in December. So what do you think this is all about, Nick? It wasn't you, pal. If it wasn't you, pal, then that leaves only one possibility. No way! You don't mean... a phony Nick? This must be Gumshoe's idea of a joke. Guess he's been starting off the year that way. So, what are you gonna do about it, pal? What do you mean, what am I gonna do about it? Well, it's your fault that the judge found the defendant guilty in this case. My fault? How do you figure that? Because the Phoenix Wright is super famous now. Oh, maybe only sort of. Yeah, see what happens when you hotshots start getting too full of yourselves? I didn't do anything wrong! At least, not that I can remember. You better make this right, pal. Now! And that means taking the case back to court, got it? Sounds like we've got our first case of the new year. Let's tackle it with gusto. I don't know. The judge already issued a guilty verdict once in this case. It's not going to be easy to get it overturned. I guess the New Year's resolution is going to have to wait next year. So you're taking the case, right? Good. I'm gonna head over to the courthouse then. After that, I'll go back to the precinct. Drop by if you need something, okay, pal? I guess people are starting to know the
How
name.
man telling me who drew me giving Pearl a gun? Go do a crime.
Yeah, go do a crime. I guess people are starting to know the name Phoenix Wright. The client entrusted a case to me based on my reputation. I guess I'm kind of responsible. But why would someone want to in person? What sort of guy would do that? How long has it been? The fucking stream!
1 hour and 32 minutes.
We can take a quick break.
No, we can't.
Why?
We must keep going.
I am so damn thirsty, my mouth is drier than a camel's ass in the Sahara Desert. Alright, I need water. I need liquid. Please! So I'm gonna put on the Be Right Back screen, and you guys are gonna like it. It sounds like a personal issue. I forgot that I muted it, guys. I'm sorry. I'm big dum-dum. Okay, what to do?
Stay still.
What? What? Why are you screaming? What? What? Why are you screaming? So, what's our first move? I guess we go down to the detention center and talk. Wait a second, Nick. This person's behind bars because of you. Whoever it is isn't going to be jumping at the chance to meet you. Hey! Let's get one thing straight. It wasn't me, it was a fake me that did this. I wonder if he looks exactly like me. You're phony. Zinup? What? I hope not. Kind of a name for an evil double is Zinup anyway. Ah, Nick, I've got it. If you're going to ask whether I've got a twin brother, the answer is no. Spoil sport. Did you notice Gumshoe was acting weirder than usual, or was it just me? What do you mean? I mean, he was really worked up. Like a guy who's just found out he's going to be a dad or something. Yeah, I guess he was acting kind of strange. Maybe he realized he's got strong feelings for you, Nick. Considering how we interact, I seriously doubt that, Maya. Well, if he wasn't nervous because of you, maybe it's because of our new guilty client. Okay, so... let's go to the detention center. This is so nerve-wracking waiting to meet our new client. I wonder just what kind of person you tricked and got found guilty. Keep it down, Maya. That kind of talk could ruin you. Ah! Oh my god! It's you! How could you, Mr. Wright? How could you do this to me? They put me in solitary. I haven't been able to stop crying. Aren't you? Yes, I am. I am totally and utterly let down. Are you? Don't pretend you don't know me. It's me, Maggie. Remember? Maggie Bird? Maggie Bird? Ah! Yes, we remember her. Maggie Bird. She's the policewoman I defended at that one time. She was accused of murdering her lover. He was a cop, too. What are you doing in here? Didn't I get you a quiz? Oh, sure. Very fun. After that 5th-rate defense job, you come in here and start making jokes? You better hurry up and tell her what happened, Nick. Oh, I see. So that's where we stand right now. I'm sorry you've been caught up in another murder. My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. I vaguely remember her saying the exact same thing that last time. But I don't mind. What's one more disaster in my life? At least now the real Mr. Right is here with me. I won't let the world keep me down, sir. So have you been? How come you're dressed like that, Maggie? Last year, you looked so sharp in that police uniform. I was fired after that incident last year. Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay. I don't mind one bit. I enjoyed being on the force, but I think it was time for me to move on. So, what do you do now? In the second act of the life of Maggie Bird, I am playing the role of a waitress. A waitress? Oh, it's so cute. Yes, in a French restaurant. It's a small place, but it's quite fashionable. My charming smile and shapely figure came through for me. and the owner, Mr. Armstrong, Jesus Christ, hired me right away, sir. And then you got into this mess straight away, right? Yeah, you can put it that way. Alright, what happened? This whole mess started on the 3rd of last month, and it happened at Tres Bien. Tres Bien? Yes, it's a restaurant where good service and a friendly smile are always included. Oh. There were 2 men at the table, both drinking coffee, and then he put luster dust in his coffee.
Fuck!
One of the men slipped some poison into the victim's cup.
Hello, go back. Sorry.
Drink some fucking water.
Fuck.
Drink the water.
I drank all the water.
Gosh damn it. The victim took just 1 sip and was gasping for air. I was shocked. I was so shocked I passed out. I didn't think luster dust would be that bad. I thought it was edible. Hey, hold on there, Maggie. What? You keep calling the guy the victim. Didn't you know the guy who was killed? Not at all. I'd never seen the guy before. Oh. So she wouldn't have had a motive to kill him then, I guess. And the other man, the killer, you saw him, right? Of course, a good waitress must be attentive to the clientele. So, you saw the killer, but you were found guilty of the crime anyway? How come? You tell me, Mr. Wright! Guess the answer to my question is my phony. Anyway, she saw the killer. Better see if I can get a description of the guy. So, if you saw the murderer, why were you still convicted? Because no one else saw. Saw what? The other man. The one who put the poison in the victim's coffee. Everyone testified that way. Mr. Armstrong, customer, everyone. The victim was sitting alone at his table the whole time. But how is that possible? I don't know, but nobody, not one person, would believe me, sir. Even Phoenix Wright, my one last hope for a fair trial failed. What a pathetic defense. My granny could have done a better job. Look, that wasn't me, okay? And then, they found something a bit incriminating on my apron pocket. What? A small bottle of poison. What? Poison was in your pocket? Well, I passed out when the victim collapsed. The killer must have slipped the poison into my pocket when I was unconscious. And no one else saw this other guy? No, sir. That's what everyone said, but I don't see how they could have missed him. Can I get a description, please? I was the one who took the coffee to the 2 men. Oh? And what was your impression of them? Well, when I first saw them, I kind of thought they might be in the music industry. Music? How come? Well, one of them had some sort of earpiece, and an emo musician's look about it. And the other was a sample CD, and there was a sample CD on the table, sir. An earpiece and a sample CD, huh? Did you get a look at the CD at all? It had a band's name written on it. I think it was MC something. They must have been preparing for their debut, I guess. So it was a band CD. Maybe a promo disc? Maybe it was MC Screwdriver. It's funny. It's serious, Maya. Why would you buy the CD of a group named that? I don't know, man. What was the name of that group again? MC Hacksaw? No, MC... What about the killer? What did he look like? Well, I don't really remember. Only that he was a young man, well built like the victim. Really? I guess I don't... Here, can I present this to you? Oh yeah, I need to ask you about this. Hey, this article about my case! Can you tell me anything about the guy who was pretending to be me? Yes, sir. It was the morning after I'd been arrested. I met you in the visitor's room here. You were wearing one of your super sharp suits. Me? Yes, you, Mr. Wright. Hey, Maggie. Was my evil double... a yam here, too? No, I don't remember if only you might. Oh. Would have been so cool. Then, we got really worked up and passionate. I'm gonna get you cleared to this crime, you said. Okay, I get the picture. But you've met me in person before. So how come you didn't realize that the guy wasn't the real me? I guess looking back now, it was a little strange. Only a little. Well, okay. So you were a bit taller than normal, and you looked a bit shady. And your voice was a bit weird. Oh, and you had this kind of funny accent, and so this guy was nothing like you. But he had your spiky hair and blue suit. Is that all it takes for someone to imitate me? How about everyone else in the courtroom? Like the judge and the observers? Didn't they realize he was an imposter? Everyone had these big question marks on their faces, but it seemed that no one wanted to say anything, sir. This case just keeps getting weirder and weirder. Mr. Wright, do you think it's possible to get a retrial? Probably. The court ruled in the absence of a genuine defense attorney, so we should be able to get a retrial. Mr. Wright? Do you think we'll win next time, sir? My life has been a full-course meal of bad luck, complete with defeat for dessert. Since I was 6 months old when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building. Jesus Christ, are you okay? I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods, failed at almost every test I've taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster. I even landed a phony lawyer when I had the misfortune of being accused of murder. But I will survive, because Maggie Bird always lives to fight another day. And one day I'll find it. Just you wait and see, sir. I'll find that one single moment of good luck. Zin... What the fuck is this name? Is the motherfucker an alien? Fucking Zin is really gonna pay for this.
Phoenix. It's fucking Phoenix backwards. Oh my god.
I didn't even realize, but like, either way, my god. That's such a weird name. What are you staring at me like that for? Maya's right. Whoever it is thought it was a good idea to use my name, and get an innocent girl convicted of murder. Had better watch out. We'll find him. Don't you worry. We'll get Zin for you. Thank you. Oh, I'll tell you where Tresbien is then. Alright, the restaurant where the murder took place. Yes, sir. When you go, please tell Mr. Armstrong I said hi. Sure. Alright, Nick. Let's go check out this restaurant and its food. Maya, gosh damn it. We don't have time for that. Okay. Criminal affairs. Let's go here real quick. January 6th. I have pins and needles in my leg because my leg fell asleep and now it feels weird. She does not like planes anymore. Oh god. It's been ages since we came down to the precinct, huh, Nick? Looks like Gumshoe isn't around. He's got it so easy leaving everyone else to do the work. No, he's out there somewhere. My bet is on the courthouse. Probably trying to arrange the retrial of this case. Guess that means we should go to the detention center and chat with our killer, huh? After being convicted without a fair trial, not sure killer is the right label. Okay. Let me go back here. Do I have to go to the detention center to then go to the frickin' cafe? Why? That is so much pink.
Ow.
Jesus Christ, that hurts. Oh god, no, not the pastry chef.
I love him.
Hold on.
You have to drink for this?
Wow. I love Jelly's reaction of just like, Christ, there's so much pink.
Look at this place.
Look, more like smell. What is with this suffocating scent of flowers in here? Then again, girls like that kind of thing, right?
Actually, I'm not all that into it.
No one's coming to see this. Maybe there's no one here? Don't be silly, Maya. This is a restaurant and it's open for business. Hello? Anyone here?
I don't believe it. There really isn't anyone here.
Perfect. Let's get intrusive. If there's no one here, we can take anything we want. I suppose we can. Okay.
What do you mean, no clue?
Newspaper.
It's a rack full of fashion magazines.
And they're all in French. Why don't you try wearing something a bit more chic sometime, huh, Maya?
Yeah, I guess I could. I'm always in my acolyte clothes, aren't I?
It's fun to wear normal clothes every now and then. There's something stuffed in behind the rack.
Looks like a sports paper to me. Hey, and look at this. Someone scribbled a little doodle on one of the pages.
MC Bomber. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. $100,000 maybe? I wonder what MC Bomber is supposed to be. This paper, it's from December 3rd. This paper is from the day of the poison. What? Sports paper added to the court record. A paper from the day of the murder.
Mom!
This has got to be a clue. I should see if I can find out some more about this paper. Then why not just fucking read it?
Your mother told me many years ago that you would be here on this day.
Oh gosh damn it! Are we gonna have to deal with Rondolite again?
I hope so.
Motherfucker. Why couldn't he just stay at home and be a simp? Like a normal dude?
Bro, who wouldn't simp for his wife, though?
It's the restaurant's front entrance. There's a sign hanging on the door written in French. Probably says open, closed.
Probably says,
Must be one or the other, but I don't know which. I don't know. I don't know jackass about French.
Look at all the little trinkets tucked away in here.
I bet Mr. Armstrong collected all these personally. Let's see, a bouquet of flowers, some potpourri, and look, fine bone china cups.
I never knew you were so cultured.
Come on, Maya, this is common knowledge. Any Joe Schmo knows this much. Gumshoe does not know this much, Phoenix.
Don't you insult him, pal.
Look, it's one of those magical boxes that spits out money. You know, you're the only person who would ever describe a cash register in that way. There's nothing over here, I don't think. Oh, I can still inspect this. Full of fashion magazines, and they're all in French. More chic. I better try and find out everything I can about it. Okay, cool. So there was no reason for me to re-click on that. Was there? Okay, let's slide. The left. There's the table. This table's set nicely. Just needs a customer. Why are there 4 glasses if there's only 2 plates and 2 seats? What do you think this flower is, Nick? Let's see. Well, it doesn't look like a tulip. It's not a sunflower, I don't think. Duh, even I could have told you that. Well, these are the only kinds of flowers I know, dagnabbit. I'm a lawyer, not a botanist. Wow, it's a beautiful winter wonderland out there.
Really? Cool, I love snow. Let me see.
Huh? It's not white. It's not even snowing. Got you. I was only kidding. Nick. There are lies that are okay to tell, and lies that definitely aren't. All I did was tell an itty-bitty white lie about non-existent white snow. This restaurant has partitions that separate the tables. When you're seated at the table, you can only see the tables to your right or left. table where the murder occurred. No, really? What gave you that away? Was it the police tape?
I guess so, with all this police tape around it.
Thank you, Maya.
And that stain must be from the poisoned coffee.
Don't go licking the tablecloth, okay, Maya?
Why would I lick it? I'm not a cat, you know.
Then why can I picture you doing just that? You know, with Maya's state of mind, telling her not to do something will make her want to do it. So probably don't tell her to not lick the tablecloth. Just... I don't think there's anything else to examine here. Hey, yo, do you know anything about this?
A sports paper. Let's see.
What the fuck is a tsundere plane?
Oh, it's from Undertale.
Let's see. Did Guts and Braun manage to defend his heavyweight title?
Sorry, Maggie, that paper is actually a month old. It's from the day of the murder.
And Gutson got knocked out yesterday, I'm afraid.
Oh, no. I found this paper in the magazine rack at TRITE.
Really? That's strange. TRITE doesn't get newspapers.
Mr. Armstrong says he's not really fond of them. And maybe one of the customers left it behind? Anyway, what I want you to take a look at is this scribble.
Aha! That's it, sir! MC Ballmer. That was the name that was written on the CD.
Just as I thought.
I guess it wasn't MC Screwdriver after all, huh? So that $100,000 must be a down payment for the record deal.
Someone gave me $100,000, I'd sing for sure. Master of Crane, or Spirit of Song, or Maya's theme. Okay, Maya. So if the sample CD was on the victim's table, that means this newspaper may have belonged to the victim. You're right. So the victim left this behind on the day of the murder, huh?
I think we better step up the investigation, don't you, Nick?
Let's see if... Damn it, Gumshoe! I need the frickin' CD!
I'm not helping.
Do I have to go back? I do. Ooh la la, bonjour! Welcome to La Trace Bien!
Oh, hello?
What happened to Maya? She's frozen stiff. Oh my good god! It's Aaron! It's Aaron from Game Grumps!
Okay.
Bienvenue! Welcome to my petit restaurant!
Avenue?
Oh non, my petit tulip!
Me?
Look at his face! Like a kitten rejected by his own mother. You are fatigued, no? Alors, you need this. An aromatic black oil, melange of l'anurele and the rose. My personal recommendation.
Aaron, my second most beloved! You think I need what?
Oui, just add a couple of drops of this mixture into lavab water, and voila! It will soothe your body and your mind. Simply fantastic.
Really? And for la monsieur? Me?
Look at that face. Like a puppy rejected by life itself. You are fatigued, no? For you, monsieur, I recommend this. Oil of Vermont. Maybe interfluid. I will add la peppermint and the clary sage for a fragrance exceptional. Such an invigorating recipe. bring out your delicious beauty, monsieur.
My beauty?
Yours, if you will be seated, I will bring you the special menu of the day.
Actually, we're not here to eat. We're lawyers.
Must be in sir. I know this already, monsieur. You are La Phoenix, right, no?
Yeah. You know me?
Oui. I'll never forget the man who flirts with me, especially in court.
I guess he was cross-examined by our mysterious Zin. It looks like everyone to do with this case knows who I already am. What sort of impression Zin's been leaving on you?
Allow me to introduce myself to you again. I am Zin Armstrong in Tempe.
I love this pose. I love this man. He must be protected at all costs.
So, what does tres bien mean? No tres, that means 3, right? No. Tres bien is Francais. In English, you would say very good. Oh, very good. Oui, exactement. La atmosphere is tres bien, and la cuisine is tres bien.
If the food's so good, why aren't there any customers in here?
My cuisine is not for all. Some people, they do not appreciate la hot cuisine.
I thought everyone liked hot cooking.
Since I have lost Maggie, I do not have enough hands.
So you're running this place on your own now?
Oui, furthermore, no one has answered my advertisement. I'll pour more.
Please don't eyeball me while you say that.
I am the chef. I am the manager. I am also trained aromatherapist.
A roaming what?
A practitioner of aromatherapy. The art of soothing the soul with the delicate floral aromas.
Delicate? The smell coming from that bottle earlier was anything but. So, could you tell me what you know about the incident?
Bien, it makes me sad to remember it, yet I remember so well. More than a month has passed since it happened.
Yeah, I guess it has been about a month since Maggie's sentencing.
So it was the 3rd of last month, just after in the afternoon. A man who was in here for coffee suddenly became ill
Because of the poison in his coffee.
That is the truth, as I know it. It was Maggie who took his drink to him. I was in the kitchen. I heard the sound of someone collapsing.
Why? I cannot guarantee that my French accent would be...
I've got beef with the French.
I can't guarantee that my French accent is good. Probably decent. It's like okay, but it's not good.
When I came out to see what it was already slumped in his chair. He was dead? Mon Dieu, oui! He was dead. Maggie had passed out also.
So, this man died. Was he alone?
Oui, monsieur. All alone. I know that Maggie said there was someone else, but... I see. The police, they asked me so many times. Are you sure there was no one else at the table, they asked. But I am not the only one. The old man said the same thing.
Old man? What old man? So, who was this old man that you mentioned?
Ah, the time of the murder. There was another customer.
Someone else saw it?
Mas oui. As usual, he came alone that day. At the time of the murder, he was here. He saw it too. But he says the same thing, that there was no one else alive.
Maggie swears there were 2 people.
Mademoiselle, la lawyer, he could not prove this, no?
About the lawyer. That was me, I suppose.
Must bien sûr!
Wow, he's the first person who said it wasn't me. Don't kid yourself, Nick. Now, who's the one making stuff up? And can I present this? Because this was in your thing. We found this sports paper in the magazine right here.
One of my customers must have left it behind.
So, do you have any idea which customer it was?
The only ones I have, mademoiselle, I saved from my kitchen.
Okay, what about the article?
I am not a lawyer myself. I do not wish to speak out of turn. But your defense in court that day was a little, how you say, lacking, perhaps. Even a Frenchman who cannot speak any English could have done a better job. You were very cool, though. You were so handsome.
Phoenix, the French guy's trying to fuck you.
I wonder just how bad the defense could have been.
Every time you open your mouth, the old courthouse stirred.
Oh man, that is something I don't want to imagine. What can you tell me about Maggie? Maybe that'll do something.
Maggie was a policewoman once. Monsieur Boss?
Yes, but she had to quit for reasons beyond her control.
Oui, she was not suspected in the murder investigation, no?
Oh, you know about that?
That is why I gave her la perfume for la happiness.
Happiness perfume?
Oui, blended from Vermont, like I have given to you before.
I love he fucking flutters his eyelashes.
He's trying to get some Phoenix going, bro.
He's trying to get that rising phoenix, if you get what I mean.
Too bad Phoenix only has eyes for him.
Thanks. But she's been arrested again and found guilty this time.
This is true. A natural aroma of unhappiness must have been very strong.
To admit your perfume doesn't work.
I am not surprised she was left prime suspect. After something like that took place before my very eyes.
Something like what? What's this guy talking about? Does this mean Maggie did have a motive? We've gotta ask this guy more info. Scat. Cool. Talk. Maggie's motive. So when Maggie took the coffee over to the victim, did anything happen? She maybe like, you know, tell him to go suck a dick? Like, you know what I mean? Like, was there any like confrontation?
Wait, I suppose you could say so.
What happened?
It was nothing.
Look, Maggie says she didn't even know the guy, but she's still been indicted for murder. The prosecution must have come up with some kind of motive.
It is true.
If there was anything at all between Maggie and the victim, it could be murder. So please, tell us anything you know. Shit!
Good God, 3! No way! What are we gonna do, Nick?
Just have to remove... What the?
What's wrong? The Magatama. It's gone!
Huh?
I had it in my pocket, but it's vanished into thin air!
What? But I could see the sidewalks. Maybe that means the Magatama's nearby? It's in his apron, isn't it? Mr. Armstrong, can I just confirm something with you again? The table where the victim was sitting, was anyone else sitting there?
That is a question you have to ask. Ask him yourselves.
Him?
That old man spends all of his times dans le parc.
Oh, a park. What park's that?
Behind la restaurant. It's called...
I thought that said something else.
It's called Vitamin Square. Thank you.
What'd you think it said? Virgin Massacre?
Je vous en prie, my dear.
Let's go check out this vitamin square right now, Nick. Okay, can I, like... Can I, like, make sure... And, like, he didn't steal my fucking Magatama. It's like, legitimately, Pearls would never fucking forgive me if I lost that thing. Oh my god, there's so many fat pigeons. I want to poke one. So this is Vitamin Square. Yeah, I see where they get the name for it now. The fruits scream vitamins at you. Hey, Nick. That's the guy, right? Isn't that the old man Mr. Armstrong was talking about? That grouchy-looking grandpa? He's throwing seeds out for the pigeons. He's not throwing seeds for them. He's throwing seeds at them. The fuck is this? My grumpiness threat level is just raised to red. Is it because of his red ballsack nose? And he keeps flicking with his hand?
Those pigeons.
Hey, look! Pigeons!
Yeah, heaps of them too. And we're sure that pigeons are a symbol of peace. Yeah. That's a dove, not a pigeon. Poor things. They can't be symbols of peace and harmony just because they're gray. Is that it? You're overthinking this one but just a smidge, Maya. Oh, there's a dove right there. See? You vibing, you chilling? This place is so fruity. That's not a bad thing. Besides, I love apples. They're among my favorites. And that apple slide is perfect for you. And what is so perfect about it? Oh, come on, don't be a stick in the mud. Slide down it a few times. Go on. Woo! No way. I'd get covered in sand if I slid down that slide. Anyone can see that. Yeah, you're right. Otherwise, I'd give it a try, too. What about the straw? Job listings. Oh, there's a magazine here. It's a magazine full of job listings. You disgusting rogue picking up something that someone else threw away. Threw away? Did you throw this away, or are you looking for a job? That's none of your business! Sorry, I guess I'll just take the magazine with me. I don't want anyone else having it. Give it back! Too bad. I want it so bad, I don't want to give it. Throw away my magazine. Hey, that's mine! Not anymore, it ain't. Looking at this orange reminds me of what? That you're supposed to eat a lot of them to ward off colds in the winter. You can't have fun during the holidays if you're sick in bed, you know? You don't have to tell me twice. Let me look at this. Oh, I thought maybe I could, like, check it. I used to love sandboxes like you wouldn't believe. Really? You? Sure, finding iron fillings in the sand with a magnet is my favorite thing to do. Iron fillings? Wow, that's too exciting for words. It was my ambition to collect every single shred of iron in the sandbox. I was such a kid back then. So, did you manage to get all the iron? No, I never did. I think I came close though. I think I still have all the iron fillings I found from way back when. You want them? No. I'm good. We'll talk. Saw. Excuse me. Would you mind if I had a word? Yes. I just want to ask you a couple questions. What's the matter with you? Can't you see I'm busy? So you don't like my seeds, eh, pigeons? He's really chucking those seeds around. That's gonna hurt. Go on! Eat this! Do I have to show him my badge? Do I have to show him my cack? Excuse me, sir. Can I just ask you about this? Sir. There you go, boy. How does some pigeon feed sound to you? That's not exactly what I was hoping to get out of this guy. sir. Can I ask you about Baby Bird? I don't know any Nanny Bird.
Yes, you do. Nani, the waitress at Chespian.
It's a disgrace, I tell you, an utter disgrace. Disgrace? It is a young girl revealing herself like that. Revealing? You mean her uniform? The youth of today, they don't have any shame. No shame, I tell you. Not one ounce. Whatever happened to the old Bushido values of Japan, like honor and modesty? Well, what about me? I'm not wearing anything revealing. You? Your problem is you lack any sense of grace. Talk about hitting a girl where it hurts. Do you go to Chespian a lot? That miserable excuse for a restaurant? That garbage they serve in there's not food. Where's the sushi, the tempura, the rice? Chespian is a French restaurant, sir. Where do you think we are, boy? In Paris? I want real food, not those snooty snacks. What about those shameless girls? Waitresses? You can see all the way up their... Yes, the waitresses! They're practically naked. It's a disgrace, isn't it? Listen, it's not my restaurant. Miserable excuse for a restaurant that place. Miserable! Sure knows the place. Must be regular. He hates it so much. Why does he keep going? Are you a regular at that restaurant, sir? It's just, if you dislike it so much, why would you keep going there? Sir? There you are, you filthy pigeons! You want food? Take that! He must be hiding something, right? If he is, I should be able to see a Cyclops or two. Oh, wait. I don't exactly have a Magatama right now, huh? Remember, Nick, that Magatama is only on loan. Better find it or else. If the world ever gets wind of this, I'm going to be in a world of pain. Do you want your stupid magazine back? No, he doesn't want it back. So what the fuck is the point? Okay. Okay. Profiles. Okay, what do you have to say about your boss? Oh, so you met the owner, Mr. Armstrong. He's, how can I put this? Unique? He has a really intense aura. As a chef and as a person. Yeah, he has a pretty intense aroma, too. So did Mr. Armstrong really not see the killer? Apparently not. Well, he's in the kitchen all the time, so I guess it's possible that he didn't. Nope, nothing. Can I present this to you? Are you looking for some part-time work, Maya? Well, why don't you take a job at the restaurant? I bet Mr. Armstrong would hire you. Really, me? It's pretty cool being a waitress, you know? And in the kitchen, you'll get to see all of the chef's greatest secrets. What secrets? You can't make it obvious, but just... You can't make it obvious, but just spy on him for a bit. You'll see, it's interesting. Wow, I can't wait to get my apron on now. Oh, dude, is that what we needed to... Ooh. Do we use Maya as a spy?
I think that's what's going on.
Bruh. Bruh.
Mademoiselle!
Yes?
Are you looking for a job?
What? No, I was just...
Let me see. Your style is... few different. But you have a good face.
different.
Sister, you are fast. I will hire you. Bien, come with me. I will teach you everything I know. Nick, help!
I don't know whether to laugh or feel bad for Maya. Maybe I should do both? Yes. Now I can look for it. Slide. Here. He already has hit this table ready to go. Food here was edible. It's over here. Okay, no. Here. An investigation. No. Frank, where is it? It's gotta be somewhere here, right? What about here? A bunch of little trinkets on a shelf by the door. Armstrong collected all these personally. Cash register. Really tight behind the cash register. Did Mr. Armstrong even get in there? If he got in, did he get out again? Don't worry about it, it's fine. Rack full of fashion magazines, they're all in French. All the clothes in these are absolutely atrocious. Some of them have been circled in red. I really hope Mr. Armstrong is not thinking of buying those.
Where is it?
Where's the gosh damn thing?
Fuck, it's not here.
Back? I guess I'll go to Vitamin Square. No. Event. Files. Can I present this? Excuse me, sir. Can I just ask you about this? No. Gosh damn it. What about you? How the fuck am I supposed to talk to this dude? Do I go back? No. Detention center. Oh shit. Looks like they have Maggie in questioning. Guess I've asked her pretty much everything. Come back if there's anything else I need to ask her later. So, do I go to Criminal Affairs and then Gumshoe's there? Oh my god, there's a pink badger now. Why? Does that mean Gumshoe is like actually like in a relationship? Is that what it is? Well, pal, have you found the evidence yet? The one that's gonna find her innocent? No, not yet. We've only just started our investigation. Well, whatever you need to know, I'll give you the dirt on it. Putting off all my other cases for now, pal. I'm just really fired up about this. Not what I meant. Oh yeah, one more thing. The retrial's been approved. Court's sitting at 10 a.m. tomorrow. And Godot's gonna be the prosecutor. Yeah. Now listen up, pal. If Maggie's found guilty again, yes. I'll make sure you get locked up for good, got it? Okay. So, guilty party was Maggie Bird, huh? Yeah. Back when she was on the police force, you were her mentor when she was a rookie, right? Yeah, I kept a close eye on her. I mean, not too close, you know. What's with the funny looks? I was just her... It wasn't anything like... Look, sure, I was her boss when she was doing her training. But that was it, nothing happened. Gumshoe sure is sweating up a storm over nothing. Ah, so that's it. Our big old Gumshoe has a little crush on Meg. I don't like her or anything. I was... Note to self, gossip with Maya about this later. Look, pal, don't tell anyone, okay? You gotta keep it secret, got it? Sure. And would you mind not guessing what I'm thinking all the time? Hey, you're your face, pal. Not me. You'd have to be blind not to see what's on your mind. Okay, ouch. A little harsh, but no taken. So, I was wondering, could you fill me in on the victim? Glenn Elk. Man, his parents hated him. He was a computer programmer. A C programmer. And he was just a regular Joe working for a small-time computer firm. Maggie never had any contact with the guy before that day. And all she did was take him his coffee on the day of the murder, though. And Maggie also claimed to have never seen the guy before. Did the victim go to the restaurant often? Not according to the chef. Said it was the first time he'd seen the guy. Programmer, first-time customer. What possible reason could Maggie have had to kill a guy like that? That's what I thought. But a motive was still somehow established in her trial. You're kidding. What was her supposed motive? Alright, pal, I'm really busy. I haven't even gotten enough time to sift through these papers. Look into it yourself, okay? What could this motive have been? This isn't really a proper investigation. I'm kind of working on it by myself. Oh, that's right. The judge already ruled on the case. All the evidence is in already. The only problem is with Maggie's testimony. It doesn't sound very good for us, huh? Look, pal, I've got a mountain of papers on this case to look over before tomorrow. Well, I'm just gonna say this. Maggie Bird's no liar. Okay, she's a bit out there. And a bit off base sometimes. But she was a good cop. It's not exactly complimentary, you know? So what do you think really happened? And just how contradictory is her testimony? The biggest problem with Maggie's testimony is the number of people at the table. Yeah, my thoughts exactly, but that doesn't really give me much to go off of. Maggie still insists there was another guy sitting with the victim. Right, but get this. Everyone else in the place says the guy was alone, even the chef. Then there's that CD. Oh yeah, she did mention this.
Check out attorney news real quick. Sorry, we're not reading chat very well at all.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of got sucked into the story, so like, I am so sorry. And there was a sample CD on the table, sir. Our guys turned that place upside down, there was no CD. What? Not on the table, not anywhere in the whole restaurant, pal. Didn't Maggie say the victim was wearing an earpiece too? Yeah, but that was for the portable radio in the front pocket of his hoodie. He didn't have a CD player? You got it. Your phony never explained that contradiction at all. Come to think of it, the owner of Trash Bin didn't mention the CD either. I don't know why, but I get the feeling that Mr. Armstrong's got something to hide. No, really? Fucker only has 3 psych locks. Okay, here, what does he say about this? What's that? Sports paper? Yeah, I found it in the magazine rack at Trespass. It's dated the same day as the murder. Maybe on something here. Take a look at this. See this writing here? MC Bomber. Hey! What is it? I've heard that name somewhere before. Yeah, MC Bomber. He actually seems to be thinking for once. It's no good, I can't remember. And he goes back to being the gumshoe we all know and love. Hey pal, I'm gonna borrow this paper for a bit, okay? I want to get a handwriting analysis done on this scroll. Huh? It'd be good to know more about that in any case. Thanks, pal. I bet this will turn out to be an interesting one. Okay, cool. What about this? What do you make of this? Sorry, pal. All I can think about is Maggie at the moment. No, I didn't mean it like that. I meant... You don't have to explain, really. Okay. What happens if I ask him about Maggie? Have you gone to see Maggie? Of course I have, but I wasn't much good at it, so I'm not very good with words. Oh. Yeah, I guess I must have looked down. I guess I must have looked a bit down. Maggie was really supportive of me. It was great to have someone to talk to. Go for her or for himself? Hey, what do you think about the chef? The chef of Tres Bien, huh? You know what that chef said to me? Ooh la la, your body is full of toxins. And he gave me this bottle. What's in it? I don't know, the label says juniper. I'm under orders to put a few drops of it in my bath every day. Under orders? Yeah, you know, there's something about that lady, guy. Can't stop thinking about him. Not like that, pal. Give me a break. He's not my type. I can't stop thinking that he's involved with the case somehow. Sounds like he knows a little something more about our charming chef. Anyway, you can tell me about the victim. Absolutely jack shit. Yes, I get it. You have a hard-on for Maggie. Great for you, dude. It's not... Jesus. What exactly is it that caught your attention about the chef? It's, kind of hard to say. The guy's probably not even connected with the case anyway. Hey, come on. Didn't you say you'd give me the dirt on anything? Well, this sort of stuff is kind of unimportant gossip stuff, you know, pal? Look, how about this? You go to Tres Bien and investigate the place yourself. I've already done that. If you find out anything suspicious about the guy, report back to me, okay? Don't suppose I get a choice in this, huh? Guess I better find out more about the chef and Tres Bien and report back to Gumshoe. Can't just fucking give me a police report. Whatever. Okay. Go and do shit. The scent of flower sure is strong. It's almost making me dizzy. Who are you?
Smash.
You look like Yuri, but if she turned natural-ish.
Smash, dude.
Hello? Who was that just now? A customer?
Bro.
She had a sort of dark aura about her. Freaky bitch.
Smash. As long as
Oh god, no, Maya. Maya, no. Ah, welcome, B Avenue. Wow, what a cute voice. Oh, she's so cute. That's so cute. Oh, it's just you, Nick. Maya? Well, how do I look? Maybe you should quit being a spirit medium. Maybe. It's kind of boring being a waitress.
What the fuck are you doing, bro?
I mean, you're my first ever customer. Then, who was the woman I just saw? Is she a fucking ghost? Am I going insane? Oh, since you're here, you might as well have something to eat. I am kind of hungry, actually. Hey, yo, wait. Maya. I gotta ask. What about the chef? Please. About this. Sorry, Nick. I'm a waitress now. I've got a pile of work waiting for little old me. Oh, so I guess I need to... Wait. Oh, waitress. There we go. So, how do you like your new job, Maya? I never knew there was so much for a waitress to do. Take people's orders, bring them their food, make coffee, work the cash register. Of course, you need a customer before I can do any of that. Yeah, it's a nice looking restaurant. It's a shame more people don't come. Don't forget about the ultra cute waitress. Check out my gimme a tip smile. Hey Nick, why don't you order something? The chef's preparing a tasty lunch set at the moment. Or so he says. How much is it? The twin tea set. It's the twin tea set. So it's $20, of course. The twin tea set? I believe I'll be taking a pass on that. It's kind of expensive. What? But you can't. Come on, Nick. It's not every day I get to be a waitress. I want to try carrying plates and working the cash register. How about cleaning toilets? That should keep you busy. Yeah, right. Later. About the lunch. Oh, a fine choice, sir.
No, Kitchen, a lunch special, please! With all the extras, drink, side salad, dessert, and gift. I don't need any of that. Just a moment, please, sir.
Guy's really getting into this. So how much is this set lunch then? $20, huh? With a drink, side salad, dessert, it's $45! Hey, wait a sec, Maya!
Sorry to keep you waiting, sir. Here you are. Deluxe Fortify lunch set.
Whoa.
A dish inspired by lobster and abalone friscasse with a balsamic vinaigrette. Bon appetit!
Thanks?
Come on, Nick. Hurry up and try already.
Lobster. Huh? Alright, down the hatch it goes.
Well? Are you hungry, Maya? I'm starving. Here, it's yours. Really?
Remember, Maya, my wallet doesn't print money, so you'd better polish off that plate.
I just remembered, I've gotta clean the toilets.
Hey! Can't be in that much of a hurry to clean the toilets. Tresbian lunch special. Cost $20 despite how unbelievably bad it tastes.
How does that guy manage to make food taste so bad? Hey, Nick, you wanna take a peek at the kitchen?
Huh? Not a bad idea.
Now, what was it that Maggie said again? In the kitchen, you get to see all of the chef's greatest secrets. In the kitchen?
That sounds tasty.
Hey, wait up, Maya! What is it? Pretty busy right now.
Weren't you going to show me around?
There goes my plan to find some cool clue and show it off in your face.
Better conduct a search in the kitchen myself. Oh dear God, so many fire hazards. There's so— The Magatama! He stole it, the fat bitch!
And here it is, the famous Trispian kitchen. It's my first time in here too, actually.
There's a weird atmosphere in here, that's for sure.
These are uncharted accents. We better search quickly. Chop, chop.
That's a lot of suspicious tiny bottles.
What's this?
It's like a treasure chest or something.
Wow, look at all these little bottles.
Oh, they're aromatherapy bottles. It's got some— they're overflowing on the floor.
1, 2, 3, 98, 99, 100. They're all the same, too. Hey, wait a minute. What is it? There's one bottle that's different from all the others.
Well, what do you know?
It doesn't have a label either. And it doesn't smell. What's that liquid inside then, I wonder? Hey, Nick, we should borrow this. I mean, look how many bottles he's got. He won't miss one, will he?
Oh no, he'll definitely think he's missing.
Now, this is one large mirror. I bet this is where he makes himself look pretty.
There's a book on the dresser. Clarice Armstrong's Bedtime Literature.
Not exactly Pulitzer Prize material, is it?
Looks like a collection of poems in here.
Poems? Cool, read one out. Say it in your best French accent with intensity, okay?
Okay, here's one. It's called Printemps. The two of them like actors from a film. The coffee still undrunk. Sweet nothings over too soon. On that sad Sunday morning, the foolish cocktail so delicious. Take the last sip of your tea, and I know what I will do. I must lie to you, I must. Huh? That's it? Yeah, that's a poem for you.
What are these nice curtains for? I don't know, but they give the place a real homey feel, don't they? Nice curtains. You know, if I was cooking pot, I'd be perfectly happy to sit on a shelf under those.
How do you respond to something like that? Phoenix, no one knows.
It smells good. Something's bubbling away nicely in that pot. It must be the lobster abalone fris. Fricasse? Fricasse. With the balsamic vinaigrette. Isn't that what I just ate for lunch? Maybe what you ate is the only French dish I know the name of. Nah, bitch. Whatever's in this pot is death. Now I know I'm in a French restaurant. I've never heard most of these seasonings. Hey Nick, this container has oyster sauce. What's that? Isn't that used in Chinese food? Look, right there on the counter. Tamagatama! What's it doing here? What indeed? Magatama put into pocket. Seasoning, oyster sauce. I'd like to see how one of those slices through a cheesecake. Cheesecake? Don't exactly need a sharp knife for one of those, Nick. No, you don't, but it is satisfying. I don't care who you are, it's satisfying in and of itself. Okay, so I guess I can go back to turn speed. About this. Sorry, Nick. I'm a waitress now. Pile of work ready for little old me. Okay, fine. What do you think about the bottle? Or do I just have to go to, Okay, I guess I just have to go to... I was gonna say Maggie, or I can try Vitamin Square. Who the hell has a hot pink Mr. Scooty? The old guy's not here anymore. Crap. I still have some unanswered questions for him. What is this? A scooter, huh? Who'd leave it right in the middle of a park like this? The wheel guard on the lighter, and the lighter busted. Yes, it must have been in an accident. It's totally wrecked. What the fuck is going on? Stop! 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 Jesus Christ! Whoops the fuck are you?
It's the red Oni.
Oh my god, this is our double. It's got the spiky hair. And the same... And the same thing.
Yeah, it's got... Wait, because we're the blue Oni.
Yeah, he's the red Oni, motherfucker. Hey, what'd you think he's doing with my bike? No, I was just... Stop screaming, Jesus Christ. You've been messing with my new ride. Is that what you've been doing? Ride? That kind of old. Who's gonna pay for this? It wasn't me, I was just passing by. Hey, then who's that one tack covered my saddle in crap, huh? Who's gonna pay, you catch my drift? Wait a second, I'm not a pigeon, so I couldn't have done it. Wise guy, ew, stop. Ew. You actually think you're a tiger? I'm gonna round up a group of lawyers, then he's gonna pay. Actually, I'm a lawyer myself. What did you say? Phoenix Wright. Attorney at law? Phoenix Wright? You saying you, Phoenix Wright? Yeah, yeah. You a wise guy too, huh? 'Cause I'm Phoenix Wright, the one and only. Huh? Out of my way, I gotta cruise. He's gone. Surely that guy was my phony, was he? He wasn't anything like me! Guess I better make a note of the scooter. Pathetic. Oh, it's you. You starts from a little brat. And you look like a pigeon that's got seeds in its eyes. You been here the whole time, then? I was in that strawberry. I had some thinking. More like you had some cowering. Are you a regular at that restaurant, sir? It's just that if you dislike it so much, why would you keep going here? Sir? Filthy pigeons, you want food? There we go! Fuck me. I old guy has got something to hide, but what could it be? I don't know, Phoenix. Maybe there's a dick up his ass. What do we need for the first amount of evidence for here? Okay, let's just get that out of the way. Take that! I refuse to believe he fits on that bike. Literally, Wario. He even rides a bike. Yeah, but here's the difference. Wario has a full-on fucking warthog Harley-Davidson bike that he zooms around on in the middle of Mario Smash Bros. Court, alright? This guy has a Mr. Scooty from Mario Kart 8. I want you to go to Google, look up Mr. Scooty from Mario Kart 8, and picture it hot pink. That is exactly what that scooter looked like. It's time you told me the truth. Why are you a regular at a restaurant that you dislike so much? Isn't it obvious? People only have one reason to go to restaurants: to eat. Eat? Is that the whole truth? What do you mean? I don't think you go to that restaurant for the food. You insolent brat! How dare you accuse me? What proof have you got? I can tell that not you nor anyone else in the world would go to that place for its food. Take that! Is that this? The proof is in the pudding. Or in this case, the lunch. That's the twin T-set. The food at Trispan is terrible and expensive. You're wrong. It's cheap. Huh? I'm rich. I inherited money when I was a boy. Yes, I'm stinking rich. I haven't done a jot of work since I was born, other than feeding the pigs. What a load of crock. The taste is another story, but the price is nothing to me. So you're saying that you go there because you've got money to burn? Exactly. I have so much cash, I go for a swim in my money vault every day. Fortunately, that's a lie. What? You don't have money to burn. You're flat broke. Oh yeah, because you have the job listings. Take that! This is yours, right? My magazine. How would a rich retiree be looking for a job? So what? So I was looking for a job. I'm buying a lot at the moment. I need spending money. Oh? I don't go to that restaurant for food. I just go for the Javachino. Yeah, I think you mean a cappuccino. Anyway, how much does a cappuccino cost there? $8. Those had better be some golden beans. What's your problem? Think a poor man would be better off drinking dishwater, do you? That it? No, I wasn't thinking that. I was wondering if the coffee there is really that great. No, it's not. But anyway, yes, that place has free newspapers to read. Newspapers? Exactly, they don't want me hanging around at home, so I go there. I'm sorry, sir, but there are no free papers to read at Trespian. Oh wait, shit. I have to go back and get the frickin' paper from Gumshoe! Damn it!
Fuck! 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 Is that all you can say? Fuck?
Yes. Criminal affairs. Gumshoe, I need the newspaper back! Hey, you're just in time. What is it, Detective Gumshoe? The lab got back to me about that newspaper you gave me. You must mean the sports paper with the memo scribbled on it. So, what did they say? Did the analysis turn up anything? They said the doodle was written by the victim, Glenn. No doubt about it. I expected too much. The victim took the paper with him to the restaurant on the day of the murder. That is our best interpretation of the facts of the murder. Sports paper refiled to the court. MC Bomb. I get the feeling I've heard that name somewhere before. Oh well, I guess it'll come back to me. Don't forget to report back to me whenever you find the restaurant, okay, pal? Because when I start taking orders from Gumshoe. Although, I get the feeling there's something I need to show him. You mean this? You got one of those aroma bottles too, huh? Only this one doesn't smell. I don't get you. They're just mixed in with all the other aromatherapy bottles, but it's not the same. It doesn't even look the same. Wouldn't you agree? Cologne bottle that doesn't smell, huh? Smells like a skunk to me, pal. Mind letting me borrow that bottle for a while? I'm gonna send it to the lab for analysis. The victim was poisoned, so the contents of this bottle are pretty important. Small bottle given to TakeThatPW. I had a hunch there was something funny about that chef. You suspect Gene Armstrong? I've got that guy's number. I know what his secret is. Must be the same secret Gumshoe was talking about before. I guess I better fill you in on the details. About this Armstrong guy's secret, I mean. Okay, can I... Okay, I thought maybe I could notify him about the thing. About this. Am I gonna tell him that he just fucking stole it off of us like an ass? That's stupid. Talk Armstrong's secrets. So, what's Mr. Armstrong's secret? You ever had lunch at TRITE? Yes, unfortunately. So how was it? To put it nicely, it was inedible. Hey, don't worry about being nice around me. You and I both know the reason that place is so empty is because of the food. I mean, the place is clean. It's got a girl like Maggie.
This case is immediately a trillion times more interesting than the last one. Facts.
Yes.
Oh my god. I actually give a fuck about this case. The last case was one of those cases that I always have in Ace Attorney games where I just don't want to do them. I just wish they'd be over.
Yeah, I guess it's probably the real scoop on the guy is he's up to his ears in debt. Really? How much does he owe? This is a copy of his loan contract. He's about $500,000 in the red. Half? Are we talking dollars? Yeah. Hey, if it was sterling, he'd really be in trouble. Sorry, that figure just took me by surprise. Yeah, this case is full of surprises. And I'd be willing to bet the chef's got something to do with most of it. That's my hunch. Owner of the loan is tender lender. That sounds so bad. Okay, so I guess we're done here. Now that I have the paper. Go to the detention center. Go here. Go to TradeBin. Hello, Maya. You look adorable. I'm going back to the fucking Vitamin Square. Present the nugget, comma. Take that! And I can get rid of that first lock. Let's get through this, please. Thank you. Please. Here. Present that. The food is shit, and you know it. You don't want to say anything. You're not rich, you lying old fuck. Take that! Take that!
Take that!
I was looking for the job to find me. Blam blam blam. They got newspapers, but they don't have newspapers. It's the only newspaper you saw there. Take that! Take a look at this. What is it? It's a newspaper I found behind the magazine rack at TRITE. So, what of it? This was the only paper there, and it's dated more than a month ago. But, you see what I'm getting at here? That restaurant doesn't get newspapers. This is just one that a customer happened to leave behind. Tell me why you are so determined to hide the truth. I'm not hiding anything. I'm gonna have to put this guy out of his misery. Listen, the real reason why you go so much to trash PN
There's the women.
I was gonna say Maggie, right here. Take that! What are you asking me about that girl? She was the waitress at Trash PN. Therefore, the answer to the mystery of why an old man would want to drink expensive coffee at a god-awful restaurant is the waitress.
Pussy. That's always the answer for straight dudes.
Is fat ass and big bobas, alright? That's the only reason you want to go there. But I don't recognize that face. And you are probably telling the truth here. Because you weren't looking at the girl's face, but at her outfit. That's the truth, isn't it? You became a regular at the restaurant because of the waitress's uniform. That uniform is all you can think about, isn't it?
You fucking pervert!
I can't take it. To you, that waitress was your... Enough! Please, no more. Stop saying that word. Stop saying waitress. Stop it.
Since most of this game parodies like Hollywood, he's supposed to be a parody of like an old pervert. Like an old man pervert.
Sir. Yes, it's true. I was there for the owner. Fine, so I'm a dirty, wicked, sinful old devil. No, I didn't mean it like that. I even get one of those lousy cups of Giamicino every time for $8. All because of the serving girl. Punish me, lock me up. Really, that's not what I'm here for. You'll be the same another 20 years and you'll understand what it's like. You'll know how painful it is to be an old man like me. No, really, listen, sir. Stop calling me that. I have a name, you know, boy. With some respect. I'm Victor Kudo. Sorry, Mr. Kudo. Young ones think you know. Think you know it all, don't you? Well, I'm not saying another word. I won't tell you anything more. This guy was in the restaurant at the time of the incident. Comedians have to hear his testimony one way or another. I don't believe this. I even broke his cyclops and everything. I guess I'll have to try to get him when he's in a better mood. Can I give you back the magazine? Can I make you feel better? Huh. Okay, well, that's not working. I guess we'll just leave him alone. Percent.
What is it with, like, Japanese games, and the second they get a chance, they're like, we're gonna put somebody in a maid outfit?
Because it's Japan. So, it's like drugs. Oh no, Jeremy. It's from Japan! About this. Sorry, Nick. I'm a waitress. Hey, good for you. I'm not asking about you being a waitress. Is there something more in the kitchen that I have to do that I haven't realized? Because, like, I've already examined all of this. I'm confused of what else I need to examine. Fuck it, I guess so, damn. Okay, Maya. What the fuck am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, move.
Phoenix
What about-
Wright has given up.
Okay, what about the fucking right to law office? Poor Maya. Looks like Mr. Armstrong's really taking a shine to her. I suppose I'll just have to let her work at the restaurant for a while. I'll go pick her up from Trespian once things have cooled off. Okay, so there's that. Charlie. A quite decorative plant. It's sort of a keepsake. Something to remember Mia by. Sure, the office is a mess, but I never forget to water this little fella.
That's kind of sweet.
An old movie poster. Apparently this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. Long time ago. Maya watched it recently and she cried all night too. Which I guess is why it's back up on the wall. I'll have to check it out one of these days. Okay. Well, criminal affairs. Do you know anything about this dude? Roadkill man times. Yeah, it's okay though. I don't mind guys like that. But if he's involved with this case somehow, that's a different story. Sure. Here's a tip for you, pal. If you want to get information out of a guy like that, you're gonna have to find his weakness and try to get under his skin. I wonder what that would be.
Women.
Oh, dude, do I have to take Maya to him? I don't want to do that. That's so wrong.
You just realized what you have to do.
I don't want to do that to Maya.
Do you have the strength to do it?
I guess I have to. I don't have much of another option. I have to present him to her or her to him. Like, I don't know.
Oh, it's that old man. Is he still feeding the pigeons?
Yeah, he fed me as well. Got a bunch of those seeds in my eyes.
Oh, ouch.
Hey Maya, would you mind coming with me for a while? Please, no. Hey, why? There's something I really want to ask that old man.
Sure, okay. I'll just get changed.
No. Hang on. Can you go like that? I guess? Phoenix, gosh damn it. Sir? You again? Well, I see. Nick, his eyes are burning into me. It's okay. I think it's going pretty well.
It's okay, I'm just having to prostitute you for a second, Maya.
I'm just having to visually prostitute you for like 5 minutes, Maya. Just chill out. Okay. Huh? You're still just a little shy. Run along and play on the slide, alright? Play on the slide? We're so close! Just the one you would have spilled. Pigeon. How can we crack this guy?
Excuse me, please, sir.
Quiet, can't you see I'm feeding the pigeon?
Bruh! Yes!
Mia?
Yes!
Well, if you don't mind,
Yes!
I'd really love to talk with you.
Yeah.
Rooster, I'm all good, bro.
Of course. Oh my god, his face. Of course, certainly, I'm Victor BBgiggle. Even from beyond the grave. Wow. You want to read the guy?
No.
Please? You don't have to.
My throat hurts.
About the incident.
You mean the man who died after drinking the Jabberchino? It's like he's a different person. It was quite a shock, even for me. He was a strange looking boy. A girl took the Jabberchino over to him, you see.
And was the customer alone?
Definitely! He was the only person at the table. Then he took one sip of his Jabberchino. And he said something like, ah, and collapsed dead.
Oh, how terrifying.
You're so good at listening, aren't you? I'll tell you anything, whatever you want to know. Certainly seems to be telling the truth now. Looks like Mr. Kudo didn't see this other man either. That bow really accentuates the bobas.
That was probably the point.
Do you like the food at Trace BM?
Well, of course, I'm really quite a sophisticated man.
I think
was a
Mia's
young-
just fucking with him now.
Yeah. I was a young businessman once, you know. I had set up a casino in London.
Really? How interesting.
Eating the food at that restaurant really takes me back to my days in France.
What a lovely story.
London's in England, not France. Oh, yeah, France is wonderful. I'd love to show you around the city sometime. It's It's too much. I can't take it. I want France. I can't believe he is laughing at the guy. Bro, you have no idea the amount of, like, intoxicating power comes from making men do this simply by voice and looks alone.
What?
It's fun.
Excuse me? I'm trying to farm, bro.
Fuck your farming simulator. Look at me.
I'm looking at you. And I know what you're doing and you're not doing it.
No, come here. Come here.
I'm not looking at you.
Come here.
I'm not looking at you.
Do it.
Get your hand on my chair.
Fine, I'm not gonna let you eat any brownies.
That's fine.
I mean, I'll be honest. I'd be the same way for Mia.
I think we all got away from
You visit Tristan a lot, don't you?
God damn it, Cameron. I'll fucking punch you in the face,
Of
dude.
course, I mean, yes. I'd like to come and see you there.
Really? Oh, you flatter me so. The owner would be delighted to welcome you, I'm sure.
Careful of that chef, my dear. Chef? You mean Mr. Armstrong? That's right, the man's an ex-con. An ex-con?
Whatever did Mr. Armstrong do?
Oh, no, those eyes. I can't take this. It's really got this guy eating out of her hand. Steal things from his customers. From his customers? Gloves, handkerchiefs, little things, mainly. He's a pilferer. So, you should be careful around him.
You sure about this?
Of course, he was arrested for it once. I was there when it happened, having my cappuccino. He really is a regular. Let me write you a little haiku. Haiku? A Japanese poem. It'll explain all you need to know about that chef. Convicted before, a wicked man or woman. Repeat offender. Oh my god, he put cherry blossoms on it. Oh, that's cute. If he takes anything again, you let me know. It's not too expensive, I'll buy you a replacement. Poor guy, he couldn't do enough for Mia. Okay, Phoenix. That's about as much as I can do to help. Thanks, Mia. You got some really important information thanks to you. Honestly, I can't believe Maya called me for something like this. We didn't have an option, bro!
I'm glad she did.
I'm sorry! I guess it's about time to wrap up today's investigation. Had enough of being a waitress? Yeah, plus no one came to the restaurant.
Oh la la, Mademoiselle Maya, no! How can you leave me like this?
I'm sorry? That reminds me. Mr. Armstrong had a Psych Walker 3, didn't he? I'm gonna have to break those. Mr. Armstrong, I hope you won't mind, but I'd like to have another word with you.
Volunteers, of course.
Okay. So I just need to present this thing. Hopefully. Take that! He's plucking petals off the rose. What does that mean? I do not like this horrible feeling. I have to know the truth. What happened that day? Alos, alos. I will confess everything. Just don't do it me. That was a new world record. It was a lottery ticket. A lottery ticket?
The man who died here had a lottery ticket for $500,000.
$500,000?
Oui, but after like spins his ticket, it disappeared.
Ticket disappeared?
This was le motive that la prosecution gave for Maggie. They said that She poisoned the man to get the $500,000 lottery ticket. Why didn't you tell me about this sooner? My salons! You've been trying to hide this information about the lottery ticket from me, and I want to know the reason why. No, monsieur, you told me. I have confessed to you everything I know. Mr. Armstrong, the $500,000 lottery. I think I know. I think the winning ticket was stolen by this person. I think it was you. Take that! Mr. Armstrong, I believe there's a very high probability that it was you. Ah! Wow, that is one piercing scream, even from a man like him. Mais pourquoi moi? Why? You are not alone. I am not Mask. I'm not the kind of person who steals the property of others. I disappoint you, Mr. Armstrong, but I have evidence to the contrary. I present to you proof you have stolen from others in the past. Wait, shit, no! No! Is that what I wanted?
You're really bad at this game.
Take that!
We'll see you later, Jelly.
Bye-bye, Jelly! Take that! You have stolen from others in the past. Take that! Take that! What is this, a poem? Oh, monsieur, you know me so well. I adore poems. Please read it and put some feeling into it. Convicted before a wicked man or woman, repeat offender. I'm sorry to have to bring it up, Mr. Armstrong, but you have been arrested for stealing from your customers before, haven't you? Mon Dieu! No message! You are a liar! You deny it? Do not make false accusations. S'il vous plaît. Do you have any proof? I want to see the incontestable proof I have ever stolen from one of my customers.
Present the line out there.
I was about to say, wouldn't it be this?
Take that!
Seems old habits die hard, Mr. Armstrong. What is that? This is my magatama. I found it in your kitchen. No! Wow, that's green. Just about broke some windows. Oui, oui. I have a weakness for the little trinkets and figurines. My hand, it just slips out. I cannot stop it. You've stolen handkerchiefs, gloves, and other things from your customers, right?
And other animatronic devices.
It's not pricey.
Oui, it is la truth. I am just a timid little girl inside, monsieur. Timid little girl. Besides, this time, it was not a small trinket, oui. It was $500,000. It's not. I haven't steal it. I have no such need for money.
Really now?
I'm not sure what is it.
Isn't it true that you're into some pretty serious trouble? That you're in desperate need of a large amount of cash?
Take that!
This restaurant is deep in the red, isn't it? You have a loan to the tune of $500,000. That lottery ticket would have wiped out your debts. Well, Mr. Armstrong, what do you have to say for yourself now? Mr. Armstrong, you said that the victim had a winning lottery ticket for $500,000. How did you know he had something like that in the first place?
The man, he was listening to the radio. This is your piece.
And he said something about that too.
The winning number was announced on the news, I think. All of a sudden, he exploded. Yes, $500,000, he shouted.
And the ticket?
Oui. He had all of his tickets spread out on the table. I was so desperate. Money, so...
Put the poison in his coffee?
No. Oh, no, not in there. I simply helped myself to one of his tickets. What? Then I took a last. Maggie passed out. I thought to myself, pourquoi pas? He has so many of them.
Yeah, but only one of them was the winning ticket, right? How could you do that, Mr. Armstrong?
Maggie was arrested because of you. This is not true.
What the fuck is?
I did not take it. I took it for $500,000.
But you just told us you did. You said you took the ticket.
It's not it. It was not.
That's enough. Huh? Ah! Mr. Goodall! What in the heck are you doing here? This is without a doubt the worst coffee I've ever tasted. You're here for coffee? Is this craving for coffee no bounds? Perhaps Mr. Armstrong stole one of the victim's tickets on the question.
I am La Airhead, no? Just a pretty little girl who everyone is laughing at.
But in that case, Maggie shouldn't be the only one under suspicion. He had the wrong ticket. What? Mr. Armstrong made off with the winning ticket's pretty name. So, the ticket he took was worthless? Not quite. He did win something. $1.
You see? I am just a pretty face without my looks. I am nothing.
So, what happened to the winning ticket then? The one he meant to steal? Indeed. What did happen to it? I don't like spoiling myself by watching trailers, so we'll just wait and see how the movie turns out tomorrow, won't we?
Voila, you two! Time to laugh at the pretty little area.
I won't be needing this note anymore. Victor's note thrown into the trash. Looks like we've got a new mystery now. Namely, where did the winning ticket go? I have a bad feeling about this. Well, anyway. Can't let Maggie suffer any longer for this. Certainly not again. To be continued. It has almost been 2.5 hours since this stream started. We are going to save progress and end this stream for the night.
No, we're not.
Why?
Because I said no.
I'm getting tired.
I didn't care.
To be contundered.
To be contundered?
That's what it says.
No. What?
Dog scratch.
Oh.
Look at the thing, stupid.
Okay.
Rizzleton!
Oh my god!
I got lotion on my shit and I'm stroking my shit. Nice.
I thought Rizzleton was fucking dead.
Same. I thought Rizzleton died.
I'm a cave.
Good for you. I think I just saved over that like 3 times. Anyway. Okay, bro. It is getting late. And I want an egg sandwich with cheese.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Why?
I don't know.
Fuck you. I made you a garlic butter cheeseburger earlier. I'm gonna go make myself an egg sandwich.
I would also like some croissant noodles.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Okay, anyway. Stream. Chat. It's been nice.
Cam doesn't actually love you guys.
Shut the fuck up.
She's just an asshole.
I had an egg sandwich with cheese today. They are so good. You go savor that shit. Thank you, Dog Scratch, for respecting my choice of egg sandwiches. Anyway, I hope everyone has a good night or morning, whatever time zone you live in. And we will see you next time with what are we doing next? Needy streamer overload. We're gonna try and get all the endings because we ain't no little babies. We do all the endings. Check out the game I showed in general. At least watch the trailer, Lamau. Alright. Will do. So long and good night, everyone.
Good night.
Night.